Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. And we have a new video about the 930 strategy that I recently shared, which is a strategy that allows you to trade only 10 minutes a day at the 930 open, participating in the volatility. I did 2 videos about it. Now I did the complete breakdown of the strategy, and then I did an example after it, a live trade example that I took. And I told you that I'm going to share with you the winners and the losers, right? This is exactly what I'm going to do. This is another trade that I took based on that. And you can see that it is one trade, a partial loss, right? Only half the loss, and then a beautiful winner here. And I find this very interesting. We're going to take this as a case study and show you what I did wrong, right? And how I caught this, right, based on the same strategy. So for the people who don't know, it is basically following the trend, and at 9:30 we want to see price takes a previous low based on the trend, which is bullish right now, right? Clearly bullish. We want to see at 9:30 price takes a low, a sweep, and then we want to place a buy stop at an important level, significant level. So that's the strategy, and let me show you the logic of these two trades in the chart. So what happened today? What did I take at the first loss and how I caught the winner? First of all, we don't have a lot of moving parts. I don't have to bounce from one time frame to another, right? So all we do is we want to see the trend. That's the first step, clearly bullish, right? We don't want to look for the daily time frame. We want to cut only that move. So the current time frame is bullish. Now, after determining that, let's put a vertical line so things will be clearer on 9:30. So we want to see price sweeps something, sweeps a low. And I told you that sweep can happen before 9:30, at 9:30, or just after 9:30. So what happened is that this is what I saw before 9:30. This is why I took the first trade. I saw that price took this low. I know it doesn't look like it took it, but see the low of this. Read here. So it is 67.41, right? And the low of this 67.29. So I know this looks ridiculous, but at the time, yeah, I thought this is a sweep. This candle traded below this low, but obviously it wasn't obvious, or it wasn't enough to take liquidity. I don't know. So I took it based on that, and I placed. Now this is the step 2, right? Determining price, or determining the sweep. Now step 3 is simply looking for a level to put our buy stop above, and I saw this. All right. So at 9:30, and the trade needs to happen after 9:30. Okay. So at 9:30, I'm gonna do this. When price trades above this block, I'm gonna go with it, right? It's gonna take me with it, like this, here, or here, right? So what happened is that price traded to the upside. I actually managed the first trade on the 15-second. But we traded to the upside with this candle. Let me remove this. We traded to the downside, putting this low, and then one more time started trading to the upside. Okay, so I saw this is a good sign, but here we failed to close above this. So I thought to myself, all right, I'm gonna move my stop loss to here. We don't have closures here, right? We don't have closures, so I'm gonna put my stop loss here, and price traded to the downside and took my reduced stop loss. So this was a partial loss. I didn't close the chart. I wanted to see what's going to happen. So what happened is that price traded here, right, to take this low and also this. So we have a deeper stab below this low, right? And this is why it's very important to respect the first rule. So if you don't respect the first rule, you will see this as a sweep maybe, and you're gonna take your limit order here, and that's gonna be a loss, right? Because he didn't respect the first rule, which is go with the trend. So when I saw this price trading here, okay, where do I put my buy stop in case price traded to the upside? Here. Okay, here at this high. So I'm gonna put my limit here, my stop loss here, and I'm gonna take price to the upside, right? And this is exactly what happened. So after I saw this break of structure here with candles, I didn't want to move my limit here or my stop loss here, because we can easily see this sweep, right? And also this block is unmitigated here. So that's the first mitigation of it. So I left my stop loss here. And I'm not trading blindly, so you can see that we are following the trend first, and also on the 1 hour or the 15 minute, we also have a reason to trade to the upside, which is that's a 15 minute, I guess. Yeah. So I drew this before this session. We have this imbalance. We mitigated or balanced some of it here, but from here to here, this is still unbalanced, right? So this was my target, and price beautifully traded into it and stopped. And we have this, I don't know what, consolidation here after meeting the target. And here's the trade. Let me show you the 15 second of it. So here you go. When you don't have a lot of context on the 1 minute, you can always go to the 15 second. So I took the trade here. And when I saw price couldn't close here, I put my stop loss here, right? And price, as you can see, traded to here. Beautiful. Maybe I could have taken my trade here above this block, which I explained what it is from this low to this high. You can go back and watch my previous videos, but I wanted to be safe, so I put it here. So beautifully price topped me in, and we have a beautiful run to the upside. I took my profit here, right? And you can see this is price action. If we remove the time element of it, which is a 930, you can see that it happens a lot. It happens here, which is, this is my main model without the time aspect. It happened here. There's upside. It happened here, previous low. We took it. We did it above this, and we did it upside. It happened here. It happened here, right? It happens here. It happens on every single time frame all day long, right? But when you add the time element to it, now you have something to work with. You have a time window, like business hours. So you don't have to sit on the chart. So what you can do, if you don't have time, maybe you work, right? You have 9:30, you log into the chart. If you see this setup presents itself, you take it. If not, you come back tomorrow, right? So I hope you like this video. If you have any questions about the model or about anything else, you can always DM me in my Twitter account or leave a comment down below, and I will answer you as soon as I can. Now happy trading and good luck.